Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining the practice today. Please practice according to your abilities, respect your limitations, and think of the practice as an offering. Imagine all beings are experiencing this through you. So we try to practice in a way that'll deliver the best experience possible and avoid going to a place of pain and suffering and anxiety. This is not what we want to transmit to others. So on that note, let's begin. Sit up tall and straight, close the eyes. Go within. The moment of creation, the divine presence latched itself onto all beings everywhere. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Thoughts and that alone. And in that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Shivaya. all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Let's do the mantra for purification 3 times to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just allow the sounds to wash over you. Imagine you're channeling the Guru through your voice, and you derive all the benefits as though you're chanting it perfectly. If you do know it, do with volume and conviction so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around. Also try to do each one in a single breath. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Byantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Byantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Byantraha Stihi. So now let's do some pranayama before we begin. First, let's establish ourselves deeply within the spiritual heart where God resides, located in the center of the chest and the right side physical heart. Bring your arms up, the palms slightly turned out from the fingertips. Inhale down to the arms, right into the spiritual heart, the best, the best. 4, feel yourself being flooded by all that goodness. 6, 7, 8, holding it all in the center, in the spiritual heart. Hold the attention breath there. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. It's just the breath that leaves. Everything else stays within. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. Draw in everything you need right through the arms into spiritual heart. It's like a direct path to God. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, inhale, bring everything you need into the body through the arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart as an offering to God, as always. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Do the main breathing, alternate nostril breathing. We'll do a count of 3, 12, 6. We'll do the rhythmic style. That's one of the rhythmic styles. It's always usually a ratio of 1, 4, 2. So for the breath retention, also, since it's more than 10 counts, we apply the locks. The throat lock. To do that, you just take a deep breath. As you're inhaling, you try to lift your chest as much as possible, inflate the lungs, so that when you bring your chin down for the breath retention, your chest is high, you don't have to hunch your back. Just press the chin against the front of the chest, contract and then push the top of the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth, the attention at the space between the eyebrows. For the root lock, contract the buttocks. Imagine you're lifting the pelvic floor up towards the navel. So push everything up and in. For now, like the technique, you're inhaling through the active side, holding both nostrils closed for the breath retention. Exhale through the less active. Inhale through the less active. Again, close both nostrils. Exhale through the active. So begin and end on the active side. Left hand is always in Jnana Mudra. The mudra consciousness on the left knee. The right hand, second, third fingers fall down to the palm. This is Vishnu Mudra. When you turn a palm towards you, no longer Vishnu Mudra, but we still use this mudra for the alternate nostril breathing techniques. So thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Make sure you close both nostrils completely. Again, the attention to the space between the eyebrows. So now let's find the active nostril. Plug off the right nostril with the right thumb. Send a few puffs of air rapidly through the left side and do the same now on the left, through the right. Close off the left nostril with the right ring finger. Whichever side feels more open is your active side. If you can't tell a difference, usually switches every 2 hours, just default to the left. I will demonstrate with the left nostril as the active nostril. Go sit up tall and straight, and this helps to bring the mind in a state of calmness, free of cravings, free of restlessness. Breathe out completely. Then close off the less active side. Inhale through the active. 3, hold the breath. Third eye attention. Apply the locks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the active again. 3, hold the breath. Everything stops, all the attention between the eyebrows. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4. Release all the breath through the less active nostril. Now breathe in again. 3, close for 12. Hold the breath. Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha, throat lock, root lock. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale again through the active side. Hold for 12. Keep your attention at the space in the eyebrows as much as you can. Exhale out through the less active nostril. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. For 3, hold for 12. Exhale out through the less active side, active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue. Inhale through the active side. Hold the breath. All the attention at the space in the eyebrows. 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the less active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale less active side. Hold for 12. If your mind starts to wander away from the space in the eyebrows, have no concern and no judgment. Just keep on bringing your attention back as many times as you need. Exhale out through the active side. 4, 5, 6, 6. Inhale. Hold for 12. Exhale out through the less active side for 6. And inhale through the less active side. Hold. All activity, the mind, the body, and emotions as though they're frozen. Exhale out through the active side. 4, 5, 6. Bring the right hand back down on the right knee. Take a moment to observe. State of the body, the mind, and emotions. No expectations of what you should or should not observe. No attachment to any result. Through these practices, the mind becomes expansive and one-pointed. Although that sounds like a contradiction, it becomes one-pointed on the eternal, the divine essence as within. And that's what makes it spacious, because our true nature and the God that resides within is without form, is infinite as well. So ultimately we're fixing the mind on the infinite, eternal self. And we continue continue to see that divine presence in all beings. So let's celebrate all the magnificent ways that divinity manifests in this universe. It's through all different beings. So now let's come to standing and continue with the asana practice. So we'll begin with some warm-ups to prepare for the practice. Hands on the hips, circle the head. Try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the other direction now. All the movement's fluid. Imagine all beings are experiencing this through you. Good. Now, right arm circles backwards 4 times. And then go forward 4 times. Keep switching after 4 cycles. And now the left arm. And go backwards, forwards I mean. And then keep going. After 4, we switch. And last time. Now bring both arms up over the head. Take hold of the opposite elbows, bend to the left. And go to the right, stretch, pull on the elbows. Go to the left again. Try not to make folds in the waist. And go to the right. One more time to the left. And then finally to the right. Come back to the center. Little turns over the head. Tracing large circles with your elbows. Move the head, neck, and shoulders moving, but then bring in the movement into the rest of the trunk, the chest and upper back, coming into the movement, feeling it in the side body now. And then if you feel apt to do so, you can even trace large circles in front of the body, swing the body down. And coming all the way back up, go in the other direction now, start again. Circles that gradually get larger and larger according to your conditions, as always. And if you feel apt to do so, you can even trace large circles again, like an airplane propeller or a windmill. And then coming all the way back up. And now release the arms, shake out the ribs, the hands, flying in all directions, side to side, up and down, little circles, so vigorously that it feels like the hands might fly off the wrists at any moment. Fingertips disappear. Good. Now arms by sides of the body, swing from side to side, look all the way around. Whip the arms around the body, make them feel like heavy ropes slapping against the body. Good. And then release. So now jump up and down. Push out the roots of your toes. Get nice and high. If you want, you can try to kick the buttocks. Now the feet like raindrops on the ground in a storm. Work the toes. And then release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. Let go of all fatigue. Now bring your arms out to the side. Feel free to bring your left hand to a wall if you like. Right leg swings back and forth like a pendulum. Try to get your knees to the shoulder, the toes, maybe eventually to the back of the head. And then the other leg. Bend your toes back. Watch that you don't stub your toes on the ground. back together, arms by sides of the body. Inhale, lift up now. 2, 3, raise the heels. 4, 5, 6, and come back down gracefully. 2, 3, keep pushing through with your toes. 4, 5, 6, try not to allow the heels to drop down heavily. Up. 3, engage your abs and your leg muscles. And come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right back up again. Hollow out the navel. 3 graceful movements. 5, 6, and come back down. No jerks, no loud, aggressive movements. Try to keep the temperament always the same. So move in a way that doesn't agitate and disturb the mind. 4, 5, 6, hold it there. Reach up even higher. And come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the chin down in the chest, the gesture of humbleness. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. For these are a form of mental attachment that ultimately brings the mind to a state of restlessness and leads to suffering. So now, let's come to the front of the mat. Surya Namaskara. As the heart and gesture of gratitude for all that we have, all that we are, and all that we can, all that we do, we share it with all beings. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. And go down. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your hands on the ground, belly on your thighs, or right foot back. Lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into your high plank. Bring the knees down. The seat goes back behind the heels. Glide between the arms. Smoothly roll the shoulders back. Take the head all the way back. Again, 2 more times. Take the seat back. Come forward. Pull with the arms as though you're trying to pull the floor towards you and then propel the body forward with more power. 1 more time. Take the seat back. You can also bend the toes under. Sometimes when you push off with your toes, you again can come forward with more ease. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift the feet to allow the head to go down below the arms. And now the right foot comes forward to the hands. Drop down to the seat. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your belly against your thighs and head down. Come up to standing. Arch back. And then back home, Pranayama. Raise your arms up. Don't worry about the breath. Keep it natural. Move in a way that allows the breath to remain steady and uniform. Left foot goes back into plank. Just move the body, the breath will also follow. Take the seat back and deliver more power and ease and grace in the movements. Good. And back. Make it a constant dance between the breath and the body movements. Always fluid. Always uniform, always graceful. 1 more time, take the seat back and come forward. Brush your nose across, coming forward, and then come up, uncoiling gracefully. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Left foot comes forward. If that's a difficult transition, you can lower the right knee down. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, just use the left hand to push it further forward. And then the feet come together, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs, raise your seat up. And then right up to stand again, reach up and back. And come back home. Engage your buttocks and upper back as you go back. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Right foot back. Into plank. Down with the knees, the seat goes back. Come forward. Imitate the forms physically. Imagine you're in the body of the snake. Move like the serpent. Imagine how that balance range of motion. Take the seat back, come forward again. Embody all the qualities. Be regal and wise. Fierce and fearless. Like the serpent. 1 more time. Take the seat back. Come forward. 3 times blessed, so those can imitate the forms on all levels. Copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. And Adho Mukha Savasana. That means seeing God in all the forms. And then the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Bow down in zone humbleness. And then come right up again. Back to Pranayama, hands at the heart. Keep on going. Infuse all the movements with love and devotion and compassion. Hinge at the hips, come down. Left foot goes back. It's a plank. Down go the knees, the seat goes back. You have to practice with enthusiasm. You have to have a strong desire to transform and to evolve. Take the seat back. And when the Guru senses that, they're more apt to share the knowledge. Remember, the Guru is always within guiding us. Take the seats back. Come forward. We want to do their teachings justice. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat, allow the heart to fall towards the ground. If you're flexible, you can touch your forehead to the ground and extend your heels towards the earth. And then the left foot comes forward. If you're taking that step, try to move your body forward, shoulders over the fingertips, so the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Feet together, all the movements quiet and soft. Come back up, reach up and back home. Make the practice of moving meditation. Reach up and back, and fold the pie down over the legs. Uttanasana. The right foot goes back, shoulders back, heart open, into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Turn your fingers out, push your elbows into the sides of the body. Right through, this time into upward facing dog. Take a moment here, bend the toes under if you like, if that helps. And then move the body a little bit, pulse. Push the shoulders back. Try moving away, however, it doesn't make a big crunch, a big fold across the lower back or the back of the neck. Telescope your body on the hips. Push into your hands, lift your seat. Allow the head to fall below the arms. Try not to bend the arms, but try to make the back, the shape look like a dog stretching its back. Push the heels towards the ground as well. And now to bring the right foot forward to the hands. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up and back again. And then coming back home. Keep on going. Reach up and go down. Left foot back. It's a plank. And down we go. Move with thoughtfulness, awareness. Upward facing dog again. Work the spine here. Make it strong and supple so it can be a better conduit for the prana to flow through the vital force. Push into your hands with the seat. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The belly comes towards your thighs, heart towards the ground. Be very flexible, maybe even the nose and the chin will come down. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. And then right back up. Every posture has a certain consciousness. Tap into it. Imagine what it is. It tells a story. Raise your arms up. The eyes up, the heart open, a gesture surrendering yourself to the divine grace. And fold the body down, the head down low, the eyes downcast, a gesture of humbleness. Right foot goes back into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. The greatest among all are the servants who serve with complete selflessness, no expectation reward. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg up, lift the left heel, and then bring your head down even closer to the ground, maybe even touching your head to the ground if you can, and push the left heel back down. The right hip stays closed, but raise your right leg up higher. And look between your hands again. Move your whole body forward, shoulders over the fingertips, so the foot lands without a sound. Anjali-asana, then Uttanasana. And come back up. Hands back to the heart. And go up and back. To be the best servant possible, we have to have a sense of humbleness, humility, and surrendering. The left foot goes back. It's a high plank. Down we go. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into your upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders down, don't lose the neck. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders, the trunk out of the hips. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the left leg up, lift the right heel. So you can get your head down closer or maybe on the ground and push the right heel back down. See if you can touch it to the ground. Keep raising the left leg up higher. look between the hands and bring the foot forward. Anjali-asana. Curve your spine. Uttanasana. Fold the body in half, the head almost touching your feet. And come all the way up. Reach up and back. And come back home. Whatever you do, as Dharmaji says, do it with love. Raise your arms up. Stretch the whole front of the body. As you go down, bend your knees. Your belly lands on your thighs, your chest on your knees. If you can interlace your fingers and pull the hands all the way over the head. If it's too much, keep your hands apart. If your legs are straight, you can bring your forehead right against your shins as well. And now the right foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Swing your arms up. Lean away from the front leg. Arch the back. Take the arms all the way back. And then break the pose. Come back into your high plank. You can do any entry into upward facing dog. You can do chaturanga if you like. Come down in one line from the top of the head to the heels. Hovering just above the ground. And then right into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Do according to your abilities. Be careful with your joints. Right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Reach up and back. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. And then coming forward, belly on your thighs, swing your hands behind the back, join them together if that's okay, and then bring the left foot forward. Uttanasana. Your chest on your knees, your forehead towards or on your shins. Come right back up. Arch back. And then come back home. Raise your arms up, bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Remember, the effort and the intention behind the practice is more important than the effort, than the results. Left foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Lean away from the front leg, curve the spine. And then break the pose. Come back into high plank. Again, whatever entry you like to arrive into Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Press into your hands, shoulders back, front of the body long. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Dive your head down, roll the arms, sink the area, melt the area between the shoulder blades. Left leg goes up and bring the foot between the hands. Kapiyasana again. Arch the back. Every time you come to the pose, go a little bit deeper if you can. With repetition comes the ease. Swing hands behind the back. The right foot comes forward. Uttanasana. And with constant practice, firm determination, you gain all sorts of tricks that help you to move with more efficiency. And then you can stay in the poses longer. That's the most important, the best part. The hold. Reach up and back. Go down. Belly on your thighs. Uttanasana. Plunge your head down towards the feet all the way up, maybe in line with the heels eventually. The right leg goes back into Kapiyasana. Reach up and back, stretch, fingers over the toes almost. And then bring the hands back down on either side of left foot. You can do again any entry into upward facing dog if you want to try another one. Swing your left leg all the way up. Ekapada Adho Mukha Savasana. Come forward into high plank, keep your leg up. Turn your fingers out, bring your elbows into sides of the body, push with your toes, lower your chest first. If you need to, lower your right knee down at the same time. Then into upward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. The right leg goes up and back, and send the foot between the hands. The transition smooth between so as to make it look like a divine dance of devotion. Arch back, swing your hands behind the back, break the pose. Left foot comes forward to meet the right foot, Uttanasana. And then come right back up. Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute. And then come back home. And one more time. Because the name of the pose and what it suggests, what consciousness is associated with that, where no emotions or qualities, tap into that. Uttanasana. Left foot back. You have to use your imagination sometimes. It's a powerful tool to help you go deeper. Reach back. Then bring the hands back down. Press into your hands. Swing the right leg all the way up and back into Ekapada Adho Mukha Savasana. Come forward into high plank. Again, if it's too much, just do your other entries into your upward facing dog. Your chest comes down first, otherwise slide right through into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. You have to see yourself in the practice you're trying to attain. With constant practice again, with adherence to ethical rules, everything becomes possible. You make rapid progress. Drop your shoulders, take your arms all the way back, lift the chest, and then break the pose. Swing your hands behind the back, right foot comes forward. Be like a shapeshifter, moving between the forms with fluidity, with ease, with quietness. Reach up and back. And then come back home. Bring the hands to the heart. Pranayama. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart up to the space between the eyebrows, the seat of divine perception. Hold your breath and the attention there. When you connect the mind to the heart, all actions, thoughts, and words come from a place of love. And release. Remember that is your true nature. So let's continue with some balanced poses now. So, starting off with the left foot, anchoring down to the left foot, raise your right leg up, take hold of the heel from the inside, and bring the leg out to the side. If you're having trouble balancing, you can stand against the wall, or bring your fingertips of your left hand on the wall. So try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. Higher, the higher you go, lean a little bit more to your left, so that you can keep the balance. Exude the poise and the grace of a ballet dancer. Now we're going to let go of the foot, but do it slowly. Engage your leg muscles and your core and your abs first before you let go of the foot so it doesn't fall. Hold the breath, let go of the foot slowly. Good. And then swing your leg down, lean to your left a little bit, right into gliding eagle. Bend your knee, land your belly on your thigh, your arms go out to the side like the wings of that great bird. The head about the height of the knee, your foot comes higher than the hip. If you're having trouble balancing, bring your fingertips on the ground. Now bring your chest forward a little bit, your chin up, arch your back. Press into your left foot, hold the breath. If you can, come right back up again. Previous pose. Right back up again to dancer. Good. And then break the pose. Whatever happens, just dance with it. Be unconcerned, unjudging. Just do your best. And then on the other foot now. Transfer your weight to the right foot. Take hold of the left heel from the inside and bring your left leg up at the height that you desire, that's suitable for your flexibility and reflective of your abilities. Always try your best. Go to the edge every time. And then eventually you'll keep on pushing your edge further and further. Good. Now lead, if you can, let go of the foot without dropping your foot. Hold the breath. Let go of the foot slowly so it doesn't drop. And then lean to the right as the leg comes down. Bend your right knee. And then into your gliding eagle. Bring that left foot all the way up as high as it will go. Make like you're swooping down from a great height at great speed. Seed your imagination, you become what you see in your imagination. Create a beautiful image of that gliding eagle. Now press into the right foot, hold the breath as you're coming up. See if you can come right back up into the previous pose, ballet pose again. And then down. The nature of everything is impermanence, is change. So embrace the change. And whatever happens, just again, dance with it. Okay, so now, let's see. I'm going to go to this side. Adho Chandrasana. Your left foot comes forward. Left fingertips come down on the ground. About 14 or 16 inches in front of the foot. Raise your right leg up and bring the right arm up. So turn to the side. If this is difficult, you can't open up. Maybe your hand is too close to the foot, or perhaps you can even use a block. If it's too much still, just lower down on the knee. So you can always find a pose, a variation, a modification to suit your abilities. Open up fully. And now bring the right hand back down. Bend your left knee so you can bring your belly against your thigh. Bring your left hand to your ankle, your index finger on the outside of the heel. Raise your right leg up higher. If it's too much, bend your knee and push your right knee up. Now see if you can get your right hand beside your foot. Take off all but just the index finger. Eventually you can even maybe release your hand from the ground and bring it onto the foot as well. Gaze is just beyond your toes. Now from here, bring the right foot back down. Slip your hands underneath your heels, keep your knees bent so your belly can stay at your thighs. And then if you can, push your seat up. Try to get your chest below the knees, the forehead to your shins if your legs are perfectly straight. Stretch the backs of the legs and the back itself. And then roll your way up. Keep your head heavy as you're coming up. I'll try it on the other side. Right foot forward, right hand comes down, stay on the fingertips. It gives you a little bit more height if you can tense your hands, lift the palm up. Raise the left leg up, and then the left arm. Take your gaze up, point the toes, bring the fingers together, make the pose look as pretty as possible. Remember, it's an offering. Offer up the best that you can. And now bring the left hand back down. Move your body back so you can bend your knee if you like to keep your belly with your thigh. And then bring your right hand to your foot, index finger on the outside of the heel. Keep raising your left leg up higher or bend your knee again. Wherever you are is perfect. Left hand comes beside the foot. Take off all but just the index finger. Keep gazing just in front of your toes. Hip is over the heel so you can get your left hand on your foot as well if you have the balance. And then bring the left foot back down. Again, bend your knees, your belly pressing into your thighs, your chest on your knees, your shoulders beside your knees. And then pull your seat up. Your forehead comes close to your shins or on the shins, the top of the head close to your feet. And then from here, release, roll your way back up. Charge the body. Turn the palms forward. Inhale, imagine the best coming from everywhere around into the body, up your spine to the crown. Hold the breath at the crown. Send out that love and everything that you brought into all beings everywhere as well. Exhale back down to the base of the spine. Good. Now one more sequence. Move to the back of the mat again. Left foot forward. Left hand down. Adho Chandravasana. Again, this time we're taking the foot. So if you can't take your foot easily, bend your left knee. Bring your right knee in towards your body. And then take hold of the leg if you can, close to your, just above the ankle. And see if you can push the foot back so to open up the hip. And push the foot away from your body if you can. You have to open up, try to get your shoulders in line, your hips in line. That'll make it a little bit easier. Now you can look down if you like. In front, hip over the heel again. Come off all but just the index finger. Maybe even take your left hand on your heart. If you want, you can even come up into dance or push into your left knee and come up. If you got good balance, you can take your left hand back there as well. Bring your heel in towards the seat first and push the foot away from your body. Standing bow pose. Okay, go according to your abilities. And then from here, release. Bring the foot back down. Try it on the other side now. Right foot forward. I like to do these sequences as they help to keep your mind focused. You have to concentrate in order to not to fall out of the pose. But if it does, remain unconcerned, unjudging. So now taking hold of the foot, bend your right knee. This also anchors the right foot back down. Bring your left knee right in towards your body like you're doing a tuck. Take hold of the leg just above the ankle and then roll the left shoulder back, the left hip opens up, and then see if you can push your foot away from your seat. And feel free to stay here the whole time. If If you want, you can come forward though. Look in front, the hip over your heel. Take all but just the index finger off the ground. And if you want, you can take your right hand onto your heart. You can push into your knee, hold your breath, and come up into Naparajasana. If you want again, bring your body more upright. Take the right hand to the foot as well, and then push it away from you. If you have other variations, feel free. And then break the pose. Bring the left foot back down. Charge the body, turn the palms forward. Inhale, the best, right up the spine to the crown. Hold the breath at the crown. Send everything that you have out to all beings everywhere, everything meant to be shared. Exhale back down, all throughout the body. Send everything that you brought in all throughout yourself as well. And release. So let's continue with some other poses now. Turn to alongside the mat, and then you can jump or walk your feet apart. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Come into the pose nice and strong. Shoulders down, extend to the fingertips. Good. Now from here, turn forward, Virabhadrasana. If you can't turn your hip easily, lift your back heel, turn on the ball of the back foot. Raise your arms up, you can do the lunge version instead. Try to keep the back knee up off the ground though, stay strong. Allow the head to go back. You're demonstrating, reflecting the most remarkable quality of the warrior, the devotion. So now from here, right into Padivita Paschimottanasana. Angle the toe and knee towards the right. Take your right arm all the way down to the outside. Your left hand pushes into your right. So your hands start at the shoulders, but then if you push down, at the same time you lift your belly up as high as it can go, so that the chest comes behind your thumbs, and then roll the left shoulder back. If you need to, lower the right knee down if you're having trouble balancing. Again, try to turn your face and chest up. If you want, you can take a bind, turn more to the left, bend your fingers in towards your wrist, use the left hand to guide the right arm underneath the body. Push your seat back, especially if your knee's down. And then left arm goes over your back, join your hands underneath your belly, and then perhaps you can see if you raise the back knee up again. Sometimes try different ways, learn your own tricks. Now from here, come back to Virabhadrasana 2. Good, now into Paschimottanasana. You can bring the left arm forearm on the leg, the right arm goes over the head, so from the side, you have a straight line from the foot to the hand, so make sure your hip's not jutting up. Sink your hip down. If you want, if your hip is close enough to the ground, at the knee can bring the hand on the ground. Stretch. Good, now from here, bring the left hand down, turn forward, drop your seat all the way down close to the front heel. Kapiyasana, bring the arms up, rock your shoulders back and forth. So you can get your arms back behind the ears. Try not to bend the arms. Think of the shape of a crescent moon. There's no kinks anywhere along that, or discontinuities along that smooth curve. Lean away from front leg. Come upright. You can take your hands, back leg, crisscross your wrists. Bring your hands back. You can inch them down towards the back foot, or keep your hands on the seat if you like. Or even on the front knee. So again, do according to your abilities. If you're crossing your wrists over your leg, lift the chest, keep walking your hands back. Then from here, break the pulse. Come into your lizard. Move your left foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee, push it back even further, and then lower the knee down. If your hips are low enough, fall onto your right forearm and then roll back to your left. You're trying to get your back lower than the knee. You're also trying to keep your knee straight over the heel so it's not falling onto the side like so, nor this kind of thing is happening. Keep your shin vertical and try to get your back lower than the knee. If your hips are anchored down, the rest of the body might follow, the pelvis, the belly, the chest. Keep your gaze fixed on a point, like a lizard merges a form. Imitate it on all levels again. More flexible, you can take your arms out to the side. Even you can take your left arm over your foot and underneath your knee. Take the bind if you know this variation. Go ahead. Now come back up. From here, let's do Kapayasana again. Drop down to the seat. Lift the body up out of the hips. Go back. Use the arms to pull the body further up out of the hips. Telescope your chest upwards. If you have other variations, go ahead now. You can bring the back knee up. Bring the back foot up. And you can either just press the foot against the inside of the arm, lower arm, into Kuntasana. If you can, bring the foot into the arm. Lean towards the foot, the fingers come close to your ear. Your left arm goes the outside of the left side of the head, so you can take your bind. If your fingers are close to your ear, a little bit easier to take the bind. Then push the foot away. If you want to do the other one, you can bring it up close to your body. The thumb to the ball of the foot, other fingers are on the outside, and then move your elbow out to the side and up. So follow movements, nudge and move the joint. So wrenching it around in weird ways. Push the lower back up and in. Break the pose. From here, push your seats back. And actually, let's do it. Release the back first. Bring your right foot to the left a little bit. Lift the toes up and rest your belly on your side. Your cheek can come on the inside of the leg. Your left shoulder right beside your knee. Keep telescoping head and chest forward. If this is too easy for you, then you can go into Hanumanasana. Bring your foot back in line to your knee. Push through the roots of your toes. And then start to slide forward on your left heel. Bounce, don't go again too hard. When you're at the limit, bring your shoulders back over your hips. And if you can sit all the way down, go ahead. Your hands come to the heart. Any mudras you like, maybe a lotus flower, and present the lotus flower up like a divine offering. Use go to whatever place sends you to place of devotion, just like Hanuman, the embodiment of devotion. Break the pose. If you're in a full Hanumanasana, lean forward, press into your fingertips, drag your left foot back until it's at a comfortable distance to come back into standing and come all the way back up. Arms out to the side, turn to the right. Virabhadrasana, come forward a little bit with a sense of purpose, just like the warriors do. Always steadfast in their duty. Never hesitate. Left arm comes out to meet the right. Look up. As though to say, I'm yours. Grant me higher devotion. Take me. Here, moving into Parivrtta Paskonasana. Lift the back heel, go to your right. See if you can get your armpit on the outside of the knee. This makes it a little bit easier to take the bind. Your elbow in the space underneath the knee. You can also keep your hands in Kriya Mudra. Again, try to get some of the chest behind your thumbs before you turn. If you're taking a bind, sometimes it's easier with the back knee up. There's less obstruction there. Turn more to your right. Bring fingers in towards your wrists. Use your right hand to guide the left arm underneath if you need to. And then join your hands underneath your belly. Keep pulling on your hands. Turn to get more twist. The face and the chest turned all the way up. Back into Virabhadrasana. getting set up for Parsvakonasana. The right forearm on the right leg, left arm over the head, or if you're flexible, the right hand to the floor. Stretch, turn the chest up. Go down, roll your hip, roll your left thigh in, drop your knee down, Kapyasana. Reach up, lean away from the leg, push the lower back up and in, lift the heart. Rock your shoulders back and forth, reach back, try to get your index fingers again over the toes. Surrender to the pose. And then break the pose, lizard. Move the right hip back, left hip back, bring the right foot out to the edge of the mat, and lift the back knee, push it back as far as you can before lowering it down again. If your hips are not low enough, just stay on your hands, but keep on telescoping head and chest forward. The more you lengthen, the more the body will come close to the ground. If your hips are close to the ground already, fall to your left, on your left forearm, go to the right next. Both sides of your hips anchor down. Make your way down. Try to get your shoulder past the knee, the shin, so you can get your body down, your armpit on the foot eventually. If you want to take the bind, go ahead. Your right shoulder on the knee, your right shoulder on the foot. Become quiet like the lizard. Every chance you get, meditate in a form that's the highest form of meditation, when you can merge with the form and find divine union with the God within the form. Now release, come back onto the hands, push your seats back, and then from here, come back into, from here, bend the toes under, and then slide your right heel forward. I forgot. So, Hanumanasana, so let's start again. Your left hip over the knee, your left foot can come to the right a little bit, and bow to your leg. Bring the belly on your thigh. Soften. Bring your attention to all those areas where you need to find more release. That's where the prana will go. Your attention is like a magnet. And then if this is too easy, you can move into the Hanumanasana. Left foot lines to your knee. Hinge forward. Slide forward on that front heel. Make sure your hips are not going out of line. So the right hip might come forward. Keep on pulling the left hip forward, the right hip back a little bit. If you're all the way down, settle into the pose. Shoulders over the hips. And again, you can do whatever expression. Nice one, you can cross your wrists as well. Press the palms together. Everything is for the Lord. Break the pose. Lean into the forward a little bit. Slide your right foot back in. Drop your seat forward. I might reverse the sequence of the poses, but let's do Kapyasana again. Push your chest all the way up, the arms back, and if you have other variations, go ahead. Bring the left foot up if you like. You have to lean towards the foot. Your seat has to be close to your front heel in order to keep the balance. Again, different options. Do Kuntasana, just pushing the foot against the inside of the arm if you can't get your foot close enough to bring it into the crook of the arm. If you can though, you bring your fingers close to your ear, and then bring the right hand around. Turn the palm away from you. See if you can hook your fingers together and push your foot away. So think of a swan's neck. A swan doesn't have any kinks anywhere along the neck. Smooth lines. Or you can take your foot from the outside. Bring your elbow out to the side again. Being sure to not force the joint into a way that is not natural. Everything should be natural. The body flowing easily, the joints moving easily. from here, step your right foot back to meet the left, getting ready for a plank, and then Vasisthasana. So go to your right first, stand on your left hand. If you're dropping into your shoulder and your hips are sagging, just lower your left knee down. Underneath the hip, not so far back, so again you're sinking. Keep your knee underneath your hip so that you can stay taller. Hips forward and up. Now return to the high plank. Go on the other side now. Other hand, return to the left. Now come back to the center. From here, lower your knees down. You can either sit back on your heels and bring your hands back, like so, or if you have the flexibility, you can separate your feet, sit between the heels and come down lower. You might be able to come onto your forearms, lift the seat, tilt the hips forward a little bit, the pelvis forward. Some of you might be able to come all the way down. If you can go on your back, hold the opposite elbows over the head, and then take a deep breath in wherever you are. Exhale, feel the whole back body sagging, sinking down. Relax everything. Now press into your hands into your feet. Push into your elbows, lift your shoulders up off the mat, and come back up. So now we'll do one more round of Vasisthasana, any variation you like. If you have any, if you're doing it on your knee, you can raise the right leg up if you like. You need to take hold of the foot. If you're doing it for the full side plank, you can maybe turn or raise the right leg up, stay hovering there, or you can slide your foot back. Turn on the left foot at the same time as you're sliding your foot back. Your hip all the way up. Try not to bend your left knee, otherwise you sink down again. Push your hip all the way up. The inside edge of the left foot is down. Make sure you're turning the foot, toes in the same line as the rest of your leg. See if you can take your foot up off the ground. That's the start. If you can, if that's easy, take your knee up into your body, right close to your belly, take hold of the knee. You can even slide your hand up to the foot if you have the flexibility. You have to pretty much lock your left leg. Push your hip all the way up. And this form looks like the ballet pose. You can take your leg out as well. Break the pose. Try it on the other side. Other option, you can go into Urdhva Dhanurasana. First go onto your right hand, and you can even stay there if you like. And then start to move into the pose. Just see yourself, see it in your mind playing out. Turn the right foot, the inside edge foot is down, otherwise it's difficult to keep balanced. If you're doing Urdhva Dhanurasana, you can turn on heel to palm, and then eventually your feet and your hands end up one beside the other. Make sure you have the shoulder mobility to do that though. Push your hip all the way up if you're trying to take your foot up. Make sure that your hip is up, otherwise the whole body sinks down, it feels heavy, it's hard to take the foot up. So you have to lift your hips high like an arc. An arc is a very strong structure. As Dharmaji says, the poses are all about physics. Find the forces and the movements that will allow the ease of movement, that will allow propel the body forward. And then into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Now lower your seat down, lower your knees down, your seat on heels, child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Coming back up. So now it's time for the king of the postures, Shirshasana. If you know what you're doing, go ahead, you don't have to wait. If you need a little bit of a few options, if you're not wanting to take your feet up, you can either just do your hare pose, your forehead in front of your knees, and just lift your seat up. Come onto the top of the head, but if your seat is over your knees, you'll feel more pressure in the back of the head and neck. If it's too much, bring your head forward a little bit. If you can handle it, you can lift your knees up off the ground. Walk your feet closer to your hands. Try to get your seat a little bit higher. An inversion is just when your heart is higher than the head. So you can also do downward facing dog if you don't want to have your head on the ground. Or you can have your forearms on the ground if you have wrist issues. Take hold of your opposite elbows, make sure they're aligned to your shoulders, and then bring your hands either flat on the ground or pressing the hands together. Lift your seat. And if you can get your feet closer to your elbows, you can get your seat higher, your heart higher. Working your cardiovascular system a little bit more. You can interlace your fingers, place your head in, and cup your head in your hands. Let your hands form a helmet for the back of the head. Eventually you might be able to have the ability to press into your forearms, lift one leg up. Keep the foot hanging close to the ground behind you, like a low hanging fruit. Bend the toes back to keep the leg muscles engaged, the core engaged. Eventually you might be able to push into your forearms and then release the other foot in front from the ground. Keep pushing through the back foot, you'll eventually be able to bring your feet in the same line as the hips. Keep on working the pose. If you are still in the pose, close your eyes. If you feel comfortable, bring your attention to the space in your eyebrows. Still the mind. If you want to do it on the wall, you can also do it on the wall or on the seat of the chair. Bring your feet to the base of the wall or the legs of the chair. Set up the same way. Your shoulders over your elbows, just in front of your knees, and then interlace your fingers. Place your hands down. Bring your hand to the hands. Lift your seat. Bring your foot either on the seat of the chair, or if you're looking on the wall, bring your foot on the wall about the height of the hip. So you have to look at the wall and place your foot accordingly. And then the other foot, if you feel comfortable, hang it back behind you. Press into your forearms. You should be close enough to the wall so you're not reaching for the wall. You should be able to have your foot on the wall and have your leg bent at the same time. Then it makes it easier to pull your toes away from the wall. Eventually you adjust with the base of the toes on the wall. And keep moving back with your other foot behind you. Push back. All the movements done slowly. Don't make big jumps. This is how you end up falling over. So 30 seconds or more or so. Those of you who are comfortable in the headstand, you can even see if you can lift your head up off the ground. Push into your arms. And then take your head up off the ground if you can. If your legs are bent, it's a little bit easier. One leg forward, one leg back, always easier. Good. Now make way to come down. Rest in child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Relax. Melt. Good. Now come forward into plank position. Push your heels, the top of the head. Move back into all-encompassing. Come forward into plank again. Back into all-encompassing. One more time into plank. And then downward facing dog. Just to neutralize the spine. Jump your feet or walk your feet to the front of the mat. Come up with your shoulders over your hips, your arms in front. Lift the heels. And then come down slowly. As you come down, lift the heels up higher. Try not to move your shoulders forward. Keep your shoulders over like you're sliding down the back of the wall. Your shoulders over your hips. Once your seat is right behind your heels, lower your seat down softly behind your heels. You can come right into shoulder stand if you're ready, or come into plow pose first. Sometimes it's nice to go into plow pose. Okay, join your hands behind your back, bring your wrists together, hide your arms behind your back so from in front you can't see the legs anymore. Your elbows will come close together, and then you can get your hands a little bit higher on the back. come up one or both legs at a time. If you have a lotus, go ahead and your lotus, full lotus. Dharma says not a half lotus, a full lotus. You can bring hands to your knees if you like to help to push your knees up higher than your hips. You can keep your hands on your knees or on your back. Bring attention to the space between the eyebrows and go within. Whenever the mind starts to wander, just keep bringing it back. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within, beyond the body, the mind, and emotions. This is where the practice really starts. Yoga is a cessation of the mind fluctuations. Now from here, if you have a lotus, you can come into Pindasana. If otherwise you don't have a lotus, come into plow pose. You can also drop your thighs on the inside of the belly and your knees on the other side of the head. Pranayama. Can't wait to exit. If you have a lotus, you can keep a lotus and go into lotus fish. Otherwise, press into your arms, start to bring it back down. Control it so that your body doesn't come down heavily. No crash landings. If you have a lotus, once your knees are close to the ground, push into your elbows, lift your back up off the ground, lift your chest up, top of the head comes down. And then take hold of the feet. Pull on the feet. Push into your elbows. See if you can get your knees down. This will lift your chest up a little bit higher. If you don't have a lotus, you can just bring your hands underneath your seat. Move your elbows in close together behind your heart. And then you can start by lifting your back up off the ground. Lift the chest as high as you can. Top of the head comes down. If you want, you can raise your legs up 12 inches off the mat. Now breathe very fast in the nose like a sniffing dog. Bring your feet close to your seat. You can either slide your head back down and go into bridge pose. Press into your arms, lift your chest up. Try to get your chest about looking like a wall. Otherwise, keep it on the top of the head. Lift your seat up off the ground. Bring your hands behind your head on either side, fingers facing away. Move your head a little bit closer in, but still stay on the top. But just place your top of the head closer to your feet. Press into your hands and see if you can lift your head up off the ground. Urdhva-dhanurasana. Lift your chest up, way up. You can rock back and forth, lift your heels. Stretch the body from the heels, the feet all the way to the head. Good. Bring your heels down. You can raise your left leg up. You can even do this if you're in bridge pose. Bring your hands onto your back if you need to support or around your hips. Support at the hips if you like with your hands. Lift your left leg up. If you want to go even further, advanced practitioners, you can see if you come off just bring your right hand into finger stand and see if you can get just the index finger on the ground. Eventually, so you can pull your hand away from the ground. You can even bring it to your thigh at some point. And then release. Try it with your other leg now. Bring the right leg up. Bring bring your knee in towards the chest, raise leg up. Especially if you're taking your hand off the ground, bring your hand a little bit closer and come into finger stand with your left hand this time. Come off all but just the index finger. Really push to the right hand. Hold your breath and see if you can take your finger up off the ground. Eventually you'll be able to stay there, unrested on the thigh. So for time being, you can just see you can lift your finger off the ground, even if it's just for a moment. Break the pose. Come back down onto your back. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Good. Now stay on your back. Slide your left foot in if you like. Bring your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Take hold of the ankle grasp. Take your knee onto the shoulder and pull on the foot. Try to get it close to your head. You can, if you can, straighten your left leg flat on the ground. You're very flexible, so you might be able to even take your foot all the way to the ground beside your head. And then bring your right foot, heel back in line with your knee, happy baby pose. You can also bring your leg across the chest, like an upside down pigeon. Rest your shin on the top of the chest. You can bring the foot into the crook of the elbow if you like, the left elbow, and your right elbow comes right on just underneath the line of the knee, and hug your leg to your chest. If it's too much, you may need to bend your left foot down more so the heel's coming closer to the hip, as opposed to being in line with your shoulder, your knee. Again, make your modifications as you need to. Now from here, if you're flexible, you can come into try to bring your leg behind your head. Bring the right foot back out. Bring your left knee in. Sometimes it helps to bring your left knee right in. And then you move your right arm. So you want to move your right arm in front of your leg. Imagine I'm on the ground. Push your back arm into the back knee. Lift the right side of the seat up. Try to get your knee close to the shoulder. And then from here, you try to get your knee behind your head. Slip your hand underneath your seat. Bring your head up off the ground and see if you can get your foot behind the head. Okay, so you bring your left knee in towards your body as well, wiggle around. And then you might be able to get behind your head a little bit more easily. You can either keep your left leg extended. If you're flexible, you can bring your left foot up as well. Push into back knees, lift your seat as though you're going to go into plow pose. Cross your ankles. Keep pushing your knees outwards. So give a little more space for the head to come between, in front of your feet. So you can do Yoga Nidrasana. Move according to your abilities, of course. Once you arrive, breathe from the heart up to the crown and back down to the heart. Continue to make a connection with the mind to the heart. Everything done with love. Find the love in all beings. It's our true nature. Now you can either stay in your Yoga Nidrasana if you're there, or you can release and do the other side. I like to do both sides personally, so you can slide your right foot in if you like. Take hold of the left ankle and push the knee against the shoulder. Your knee stays bent, but then as you pull on your leg, the shin comes closer to the head. And if you feel you can, extend your right leg all the way out. If you want to take the foot to the ground beside your body, you can. If you have flexibility, go ahead. Happy baby pose. Your shin is vertical, your knee underneath, just in the armpit. You can stay like this, or bring your leg across the front, your chest. You take hold of the foot with your hand, or bring it into the crook of the right arm. Left Elbow just underneath your knee. Hug your leg to the body if you can. The leg sitting, the shin sitting right on your chest. And then if you like, you can move back into half happy baby pose. See if you can get your left arm in front of your leg. Push into the back knee. Raise your left hip up a little bit so the knee comes closer to the shoulder. Knee comes closer to the ear actually. And bring your right knee up. Lift your shoulders and your head up off the ground. Keep pushing your knee back. You have to push into the back knee so the leg goes behind your shoulder. Tuck your chin in. Pull your foot towards the right. And you might be able to get your leg behind your head. Then you can extend your right leg again. Or you can go back into Yoga Nidra. No strain, no pain, remember. What we don't achieve in this life, we just keep moving, do the best in this life, go as far as we can. Next life, we just pick up where we left off. No effort is wasted. Break the pose. Release the legs, shake them out a little bit. From here, bend your knees, lift your seats. Sort of like an incline plane pose, so not a back bend per se. Just lift your hips up so your shoulders to your knees in a straight line, and then start to press into the back of the arms. Lower your back down slowly, starting at the top of the back. As your seat comes down, you can push your hands into your thighs, try to push your seat right against your heels, flatten out your back. And from here, bring your knees up into your chest. Sit up. From here, come onto your belly. Bending the back the other way now, stretching the front of the body. Hands underneath your shoulders, start forehead on the ground. Roll the shoulders back and start to lift your head. You can stay in baby cobra if you like. Your feet together. Remember, a tail snake doesn't have any feet, it has a tail. You keep your arms bent and just come up as if this is where you're at today, you can stay there. You can also come onto your forearms for Sphinx. If you have the ability, come up higher. Press into your hands, lift your elbows up off the ground if you're coming from Sphinx. And then move your hands slowly inward, towards you. Press your way to one hand, and then move your hands back, maybe one hand's length in. Settle into the pose. If you feel you can go further, keep on going. Curve the back. Try to get your head over your seat. Reach if you lean to one side. You can get your hand right in front of your hip. Stay in the fingers, stand again. Push into your fingertips, send 10 points of pressure. Will get your body up higher. Your thighs stay on the ground. Those you have flexible, you can go into Vajrabhujangasana. Open up your legs. Bring your feet up and point your toes. Imagine that you are holding socks behind your knees. You have to get as much lift of your body as possible, but keeping your thighs on the ground. And then eventually your toes might come to your head. It depends on the anatomy of the body, however. This works well if your legs are the same height, length as the torso. So if you can't do it, there might be a reason, an anatomical reason. Be unconcerned. Come back down, break the pose. Put down the hands, and just shake your hips. One more back bend, you can do the same one, cobra, you can do bow pose if you like. If you can't, hold your feet, bring your hands on either side of the shoulder, line your shoulders on either side of the mat, and then push your heels up. So you get your thighs off the ground, you can fly your arms up, you need to stay here, skydiving pose. You can't take your legs Otherwise, you can take hold of your legs just above the ankles. Push your feet away from your head and lift up. Keep pulling on your legs. Try to get your thighs higher and higher off the ground. You can rock if you like. Make those come all the way back onto your thighs. Lift the chest. If you know how to do other variations, go ahead. You can take hold of the feet from the outside again. The arms over the head. Bring your knee, your elbow higher than the shoulder if you can. And then bring your elbow forward again. Be careful of your joints. If you can't take the other arm the same way, you can do a half one. Otherwise, you can take your arm up the other arm up. Take the foot the same way. Hold the pose. Stay in the pose in order for it to whisper secrets to you. And then you start to surrender and soften into the pose. Break the pose. Release. Forehead on the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Press into your hands. Come up to seated position. Bring legs around. Adho-Matsyendrasana. Your left leg can fold in. Your right foot on the outside of the left knee. If you can't get both sides of your feet down, just extend your left leg straight out. And then the right foot will move the right foot further forward beyond the knee. Left arm up, right hand right at center seat behind your back, against the back. Turn to the right. Push your lower back up and in. Keep their chest lifted. And keep twisting to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Try to pull the knee beyond the left edge of the body. If you have the foot leg bent, left leg, you can take hold of your heel. Sometimes nice to pull on the heel. This gives you a little bit of counter resistance as you're twisting. You might be able to go even further. Break the pose, change your legs around. Reach up with the right arm, left hand right, side of the back. Make sure you're not leaning back. This happens often, especially if the one leg is extended. You tend to lean back and lounge there, but then it doesn't allow you to twist as effectively. Push your lower back up and in, try to get your shoulders in line with your hips. And use your imagination. Imagine you can see right through your skin at this spiraling action of the spine. Break the pose, come down onto your back for Shavasana. Make your way down onto your back. Make sure your arms are not too close to the body so you can relax completely. The shoulders dropping down, the body heavy on the ground. Completely relax. The hands facing up, the palms facing up in the gesture of receiving. Open yourself up to receiving all the fruits of the practice. Your feet wide, falling away from one another. Completely surrender all effort, all tension, and all mental barriers that prevent you from really embracing all that is coming to you. And if you stay in that mindset of offering love and compassion to all beings through your practice and through everything you do, in fact, then all good is coming to you. Exhale. everything with gratitude, even those experiences that seem negative, that do challenge and disturb you, and even bring about suffering. Everything is for a divine purpose and is helping us to become more spiritually correct. We be grateful for that opportunity to grow. Say to yourself mentally the following sentence 3 times. The goal is self-realization. Why is that important? It is because it marks the end of the pain and suffering. We're not disturbed by that because we have the knowledge to understand the nature of the suffering. And the beginning of divine perception, where you see God everywhere. That in itself is a reason to celebrate, and that removes the suffering. That is the key to ending the pain and suffering, the nature of the true self, which is eternal, infinite, immutable, and stainless. Carry that out into our day-to-day lives and our daily actions, thoughts, and words. Make your way back to seated position. And we'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining.